So I hear you want to be an herbalist. But one of the things that's really hard to define is what's an herbalist? There's so many different definitions. There's not just one single pathway to becoming an herbalist either. So there's options. You can be a clinical herbalist. I enjoy doing that. You can be an herb grower, a wildcrafter, medicine making, educating, writer. So many different pathways. Oh, wait, I forgot formulator. And ultimately, oftentimes you end up as a business owner. So each one of these, you need some basic knowledge. And so education becomes a key part of that. But even when it comes down to education, there's so many different pathways. When we look at that, lots of people come to a formal school like Tradition School of Herbal Studies. Yay, our school's the best. Or you can do correspondence courses. Or for many people, they just do all the research on their own, going to the library, the internet, going to conferences, the American Herbalist Guild, Medicines of the Earth, International Herb Conference, so many options all over the country, ultimately all over the world. And then there's all of those people who either go and study with a traditional culture or have a heritage where they have a lineage that's passed on to them through their mother or their father, and they're preserving the knowledge of many, many generations. Some of those people were even lucky enough to share with people like me. So there's not a single path. There's no licensure. Oh, we forgot about things like acupuncture school. They get herbal training in traditional Chinese medicine. Some people go through Ayurvedic medicine. Some go more naturopathy and become a naturopathic physician. So there's no single thing, no single system that's best or correct. It's the one that you gravitate to, the one that nurtures you. But we see some traits that kind of follow with most of the herbalists that I've met. They're oftentimes non-traditional learners, so sometimes we got to go out and play in the woods. They tend to take a interest in healing and helping other people, and a lot of times we get there from helping ourselves. A lot of us were sick and found this as our pathway because Western medicine didn't give us what we needed, that the medicines and the usual techniques that the MDs utilize in order to help chronically ill people just didn't work. So we search for something else, and we learn through our own experimentation. But they tend to have a real commitment to environmentalism. And so this is where our medicine comes from. It's nature, it's through the woods, it's in our gardens. A lot of us, either currently or in our past, or both, have played in the dirt, had gardens, nurtured plants, watched them grow, harvest and plant again. We tend to take notice of the seasons and the change in the environment. So if you're one of those people who, I heard being an herbalist was cool, try to think about where you fit, which one of those niches, and I'm sure there's more that I forgot, that you fit best in. Find out what kind of education will best meet your learning style. And ultimately, make sure that you have a commitment to environmentalism, helping others, that you really want to commit to making some of the best medicine out there, harvesting ethically, and making sure that you respect where you got your knowledge, that we respect the indigenous people who throughout the world have brought this knowledge and medicine to us even today. So explore all your options, check out your professional organization, the American Herbalist Guild, and ultimately, all the food and medicine is everywhere around us. So I'm Bob Linde from the Tradition School of Herbal Studies in St. Petersburg, Florida, saying I hope you become an herbalist soon.